What's up, guys? This is Yacineygo. So we just got some new Monarch support in the next core set, the one after Duelist. No, hold on a second. Alliance Insight, yeah, whatever. So this is DUAD. I have no idea what it stands for. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. As soon as you smash the like and subscribe button. But yeah, the first one is Eidos, the Underworld Monarch. This is definitely not the first Eidos. And it's a it's kind of like a teenager Monarch, you know, the level 6s. So yeah, it has the Monarch stats, obviously. I hope so. I say this because Vanity's Fiend doesn't, but Majesty's Fiend does, so we never know. Maybe sometimes we might get scammed. First, second, and third effect once per turn. Okay. If this card is no more a special summon, you can add a Monarch spell or trap or a monster with the big Monarch stats from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Alright, so this card is Ashable and Bellable. But yeah, this is one heck of an effect, so that's really cool. And then you can declare one attribute. One face-up monster on the field becomes that attribute. It's not insane, but it's not garbage. It means that when you summon your big Monarchs, then they get their bonus effects. So that's, if anything, that's actually pretty cool, but it's not, like I said, it's not broken. And if you tribute summon a monster with 2400 or more attack and 1000 defense while this card is in your grave, you can either add it to your hand or special summon it. Okay, actually, this effect is completely unfair because it means that this effect becomes good because this is on normal or special summon. And usually, I mean... Usually, almost every single Monarch monster, their effects are only when they're, I mean, basically normal, or I guess rather tribute summoned, I guess you can say. So yeah, the fact that you can get this, I mean, you can get a search off on your turn, on your opponent's turn even, because yes, you can easily tribute summon on your opponent's turn, very easily, basically every single time, because of the third effect, is actually kind of correct. So yeah, this is... really insane, and also it doesn't get banished when it leaves the field, so it's like constant recursion. So yeah, this is actually kind of scary. Yeah, we never know, maybe Monarch might become good again. Yo, Lithium has to be the happiest human on Earth right now. Oh my god, dude. He's been playing Monarch, like modern format, even when the deck was like not super great, and he was actually doing well with it. So imagine if we give Lithium even more power. Yo, this is... I'm looking forward to the next European YCS with this new support. He's definitely getting a feature match. That's so awesome. Anyways, this is Tessera, the Prime Squire. Level 1 Light Warrior. Okay, so the exact same stats as the very small... They're not really Monarch monsters, but rather the Vassals or something. I forgot. You can only use all 3 effects once per turn. Gotta love to see when it has 3 effects, and all 3 are once per turn because they're all good, right? It's not like only 2 effects are once per turn, and the only one is like the other one is like a boring continuous effect. Anyways, you can reveal 1 Monarch spell or trap in your hand, special summon this card from your hand. Okay, that's fine. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves tribute summon 1 monster. This is good because it means that you can actually not lose to just 1 single Veiler. Because that's the issue that I've always had with Eidos and Idea. You just normal summon them, you get Veilered, you pass turn, your deck sucks, you do nothing. But then with a card like this, it doesn't really matter anymore, you know? This makes it so that the hand traps are not gonna beat you, and also you can just play through stuff going second. Huge fan of it. And also, you just have more extenders overall. So if you want to tribute summon like multiple monsters, you can do that now. So that's, again, fantastic. This card is already really good, and I'm sure it's gonna get even better, right? If this card is sent to the grave, you can special summon 1 monster with 800 attack worth and 1000 defense from your deck. Also, you can also special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. If I recall correctly, I think there's more monsters that have those stats. I think maybe Chiyomaru, the S-Force monster. Hold on a second. I just want to double check. Either way, it's probably not going to be that great, but hold on a sec. Tenyi Spirit, blah, blah, blah. Garbage. Archfiend Eccentric, okay. You can summon that. You can summon Phantom Knight of Ancient Cloak, not that it's going to do you any good. You can summon Snake Eye Ash. Oh, that's hilarious. You can summon Eaglin, the Flundereeze. Oh, it's never going to come up. But yo, summoning Snake Eye Ash is actually so funny. Oh, it's so stupid, though. It does absolutely nothing. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay, I was right about Chiyomaru. Because I do remember that I played Idea in my S-Force deck back in the days. I'm itching for more S-Force support because I really like that deck, but Konami has completely forgotten about it. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's an insane effect. So now Foolish Burial is better than ever in the deck, and obviously you can play 1 for 1. I don't know if there's other cool cards that you can play, but yeah, this is great. You don't care if you can't summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. I mean, if you're playing the Domain, then obviously it doesn't negatively affect you. And yo, it feels like this deck, it can wipe the floor with a bunch of scary... I mean, if you go first, it's kind of like an FTK deck. Imagine going first against Malice. They really just scoop immediately, deadass. Oh, that's insane. Okay, Scheme of the Monarchs. Ooh, spell, normal spell, rather. You can only use the second effect once per turn. Send one Monarch spell or trap from your deck to the grave except itself. Okay, so you're sending Pantheism, and you're sending What's the name of the continuous chap card? I always forget. Is it the Prime Monarch? Probably not, huh? Hold on a second. They all have, there's like infinite spells and traps for the deck. It's the Prime Monarch, actually. I was right. Okay, yeah, so that has a graveyard effect, and also, obviously, Pantheism has an extremely good graveyard effect, so that's really nice. It's basically a searcher, and then if this card becomes banished, you can... Oh, that's easy to banish. You just banish it with what's-his-face, with Prime. You can target one face a monster your opponent controls, add one monster with the Monarch stats and the same attribute from your deck or graveyard to your hand, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can summon... Oh, no! No, it actually specifically mentions the Monarch monsters, so you can't just search a Majesty's Fiend and then summon Majesty's Fiend right away. That would have been so broken. Yeah, okay, well, whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, you can basically summon Zaborg, Mobius, Testalos, Grandmarg, Ryza, or Caius. Yeah, alright, okay, so yeah, basically what this means is that it rewards you for playing, like, the basic Monarchs that nobody really likes too much, and you can't do this with Caius, which is... basically the only really good one out of... I mean, not really, but... Okay, Caius is fine. Caius is actually pretty good. And then there's, yeah, Ryza's not... Ryza's whatever. Zaborg is actual shit. Zaborg is really bad. Zaborg, I think, is actually by far the worst. No, actually, Grandmarg might be the worst. Target one set card on the field, destroy that target. Oh my god, this is so ass. Yeah, no, Ryza so far happens to be one of the better ones. From what I'm seeing, Caius is in fact the best one. And Mobius is technically not too bad. You can destroy up to 2 spells and traps, but it does say destroy those targets. So if you destroy like a face down continuous trap and your opponent flips it, it stays on the field. You're basically only summoning Caius with this, right? Everything else is probably kind of cheeks. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's a one-card combo, kind of, in a way, right? You go activate this, send your Prime, and then you go Prime effect, banish this from the grave, and then you go effect of this, target your opponent's monster, and then you search a Monarch, and then you summon it right away. So you immediately start with like a Monarch on the field, and then you start breaking your board. It's a board breaker. It's a going second deck, but it's not a going first deck. It's still good going first, actually. I lied. It's still good going first because you can still use the Prime Monarch's effect during your opponent's turn, because obviously it's a trap card, so it's a quick effect. Dude, Monarch is nice now. Again, shouts to Lithium. Anyways, Rebellion of the Monarchs, normal spell. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. Discard 1 card. You can out-special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Also reveal 3 monsters. Okay, the Squire or the Monarch stats. Then your opponent chooses 1 for you to add to your hand. Also send the rest to the grave. Yo, what the shit? This is a painful choice. Oh my god, what? Your opponent will always have to give you the Squire because they have graveyard effects, but the Monarchs don't. And okay, so you can reveal 2 Squires and 1 Monarchs. Again, your opponent will have to give you a Squire, which means that you're guaranteed to trigger another Squire effect. And those graveyard effects are actually kind of good. Hold on a second. Are they all Squire? I forgot. Yeah, Idea, the Heavenly Squire, Eidos, the Underworld Squire. Banish it to then summon back a monster with the Squire stats, and then the other one, when it's sent to the grave, you target a banished Monarch spell or trap, you add it to your hand. Okay, cool. Alright, sure, so that's pretty nice. And then you can manage this card from a grave, special summon 1 monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense from your hand. Okay, I think one of the issues that people have with the Squire monsters is that they don't really search your Monarchs. So if you have like too many Squires, then you're basically doing jack shit. And yeah, that can be kind of annoying. So yeah, because of that, there might be a world in which you might be forced to reveal 3 Monarchs? No, hold on a second. Nah, it depends on your hand. No, yeah, revealing 3 Monarchs is it's never the way to go. But yeah, you reveal 2 Monarchs and 1 Squire. Your opponent discards the Squire. Nah, yeah, okay, it's still not a 1-card combo. Yeah, foolishing Monarch monsters, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, this doesn't... Yeah, okay, yeah, this still doesn't do anything if you can't tribute summon, right? So yeah, the core issue of Monarch still persists. Like, you still need to start tribute summoning monsters if you want to play the game. And tribute summoning a Monarch is never a 1-card combo. From what I'm seeing, it's always like a pretty strict 2-card combination of cards. But again, once you get the ball going, Monarch is actually so oppressive that I can see even like top tier decks just struggling with it. Obviously, right? Domain of the Monarchs is just unfair. But whatever. Okay, now we've got Culmination of the Monarchs, continuous trap. If your opponent special summons a monster and you control a tribute summon monster, you can banish 1 Monarch spell trap from your grave, then activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect that discards once per turn. So, yeah, you either destroy a monster on the field, or you destroy up to 2 spell and trap cards on the field. You discard a random card from your opponent's hand, goddamn. Okay, whoa. Yo, wait, no. Whoa, hold on a second. There's no way this card can be this broken. Destroy one set card, place one card on the field on the top of the deck. Banish one card on the field. No, hold on nah. Am I reading this card right? Or if this is like the most broken thing I've ever seen in my entire life? If your opponent special summons a monster, and you control a tribute summon monster, you can banish one Monarch spell or trap from your grave, then activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. So yeah, you can use all 6 effects in the exact same turn. Granted, you have 6 Monarch spells and traps to banish in your graveyard, which, I mean, can be difficult, but the only effects that you really need are this one, and then this, and then, yeah, this. Okay, wow. Yeah, 4 broken effects, and then even these effects are not even bad. Yeah, this card looks a little too unfair, but at the same time, the Monarch spells and traps are already insanely broken, like the Floodgates. There's a Monarch's Erupt, that is a skill drain. There's Domain of the Monarchs, that's kind of like a Vanity's Emptiness, but only for the extra deck. And then there's this, where you really just prevent your opponent from having fun completely, right? Oh, you special summon a monster? Nah, goes back on the top of the deck. Oh, you special summon a monster? Nah, hand rip for 1. Special summon, no, destroy a monster on the field. Banish a card on the field. Yo, let me breathe, bruv. No, yeah, this is actually insanity. Oh my god, what the frick? This effect is just insane. Imagine this being, like, transplanted into other card effects in Yu-Gi-Oh! It would be completely broken. It would completely break the game. Like, if you control a Malice Link monster, every time your opponent special summons a monster, apply one of these effects by banishing a Malice card from your graveyard. What the shit? This would be so broken. So insane. Oh my god. And also, since you're banishing a Monarch spell or trap card from your grave to activate one of these effects, you're also triggering the effect of this, which again allows you to interrupt your opponent even more. Because now you can search a Monarch by targeting your opponent's monster, and then if it's like a dark monster, then you search Caius, and then you summon it, and then you banish another card. So it's like ultra mega super interruptive. What did I just read? This card is unfair, but again, it is a trap card, and to be fair, it might still be decent going second. You know, you half break the board, and then you set up enough so that your opponent kind of just struggles with your follow-up, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then yeah, this card is, I mean, it's cool. It's definitely really nice. I don't know. I'm gonna have to test this card, obviously, because I don't really know how to make it work all the time. It really does depend on the rest of your hand, and also the fact that it discards a card. I don't necessarily think that Monarch will be benefiting too much off of that. Usually, you kind of do want to have a bunch of cards in your hand. And you also can't really play hand traps in this deck. You play board breakers instead. But to be fair, your engine is kind of like board breakers anyways, right? The Monarch, Stormforth, etc. Huge fan of these new cards. You guys let me know how you feel about them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.